having real life issues going on, so he may or may not be back during the campaign. We don't know yet.
It's a mystery.
A mystery was trying to get him written out of the story without killing him in case he does want to come back. And if he doesn't come back, it can be inconsequential of what happened, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But at least I'm not killing him.
Could always make it so that like he just up and walked out one day.
Oh my god. Sorry.
What?
There's somebody on Twitch who's doing he's live streaming, doing his like DJ set or whatever. In the top left corner, it's got a view of him spinning. Below that, he's got a chat box. To the right is a bunch of people in Animal Crossing dancing to his in-game fucking rave. And it's the best thing I've seen all day.
I'm also cutting out all the tangents that we go on.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saving them. So every month or so, like once I have an hour's worth, I'm going to release a bonus episode of all the tangents we go on with zero, what's it called?
Filter?
I already do that. No, like the circumstances.
Brains.
God damn it. Why am I bad at words?
Words are important.
Oh, like zero context?
Yeah, context. That was the word. Thank you. Yeah, just all of them. And I'm putting a noise into the episodes to replace the tangent. I think I might replace it with a bubbler. Or a rolling die. I don't know. Anyway, so first tangent done.
Dude, I just started watching Star Trek Discovery and I'm so excited. I've never been a Star Trek fan, but I'm in it.
I might end up watching it. I don't know. It depends on how bored Keone and I get.
Holy
anyway,
crap.
Hi. Want to play D&D?
Yes.
Look at the Twitch.
Wait, give me 2 seconds.
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew with my green screen and it just looks like I'm drinking lava and I love it.
Should I be afraid? Actually, I should be on here too. I think Obi's gonna come on and say hi. I told him to.
What are you on?
Twitch.
Is that something that I need to be in?
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
Yeah, are there any peoples watching besides me?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm very sad.
Is it set? Oh, it's on the side. Wait. Okay, that's kind of cool. I've never actually looked at Twitch before while you were streaming.
Oh. Very well.
I'm gonna go and close. Oh wait, there is somebody else on it now.
What?
It says 2.
Her?
Hello,
People.
person.
Hello, person.
Okay, so with tangents 2 and 3 now done.
All right, focused.
D&D time.
D&D time.
Okay, so we left off where everybody had gone to.
Are we doing Tabletopia?
Yeah,
Oh, it says you're offline.
I'm online.
Are you? Is the game open?
I'm in it.
Oh, I'm just tripping. I guess I ain't hit the button. Okay, go on.
Okay, so we left off with you guys going to bed. Well, with Proto and Samita going to bed and Toby going home so that we can all head out in the fresh early start in the morning. There, now you're in the game.
Yay.
Now take your seat and come join. I think I gave you back your white totem.
I'm in room 7.
Yeah. I pulled you there. I believe you were in room 7. Proto was in room 2. And Toby had gone home with his parents. And yes, I touched my face. My nose itches, but also I stay home by myself all day, so nobody can say shit.
Shit.
So I don't know if this really affects anything, but what are the chances of Tobi being able to like sneak out super early in the morning and make the saddle for the rabbit?
If he can escape from his, or if he can sneak out of the house and get through his parents, I will allow such. Just a. Do you have any difference between sleight of hand and stealth?
No, they are both a big fat 0.
Oh, okay. Give me either or then.
$13.
Okay, you pass the dex check. Or you pass, so you get to sneak out and be working on it.
Okay.
And oh, this is actually great. Because now I can actually make use of having this one. Haha.
Ha ha ha
So
ha.
you're upstairs in room number 7. Toby's house is this one.
Red.
Or red, I don't know. I just left all the colors, whatever. Red. Oh, that's right. You were red. You just need to go over here.
Okay, so out of game, just quick question. Did anybody get my level 4 character yesterday reference?
I know it. I just can't put it where I am. Or, like, I can't put my finger on it. That's the words.
I was actually kind of excited. I was really disappointed yesterday. I could have swore yesterday was Thursday.
If not for me making it a thing of marking off my calendar.
But I was gonna make. Have you guys watched Metalocalypse at all?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's right, an explosion.
yeah, Nathan Explosion. That's what I was gonna model. the
There we
guy
go.
after.
Damn it.
Because he was a bard barbarian.
This is truth.
I knew the phrase, like I knew which character you were referencing too. I just couldn't figure out where it was from. I was
gonna
getting
be
so upset.
brutal. Okay, that was it. I was just curious.
That's okay. That wasn't too bad of a tangent. And also, we don't have Richard anymore, so I feel like the tangents will be less.
Rip.
Sorry. Okay, so as you're doing that, what time of the morning did you want to sneak out?
Ooh. Probably like 3 in the morning.
Okay, so you have a couple of hours to yourself before the sun comes up and time to get there before your parents wake up. You would have been packing up your bag and your bedroll and all that stuff.
Yep, that was all in that chest. The backpack.
Okay, that's right. Your backpack that has straps on your back and is a chest.
Yep.
Okay, I do remember and recall. You also have your bunnies in the stable. For the sake of being simple but also covering all bases, you'd need about a 2-foot cube of stone or a giant rock that's about 2 feet across, maybe a foot tall, to make your saddle for your bunny. Did we decide on your bunny's name being Boss?
Yes.
Okay.
Why does it gotta be stone?
Or was it stone or leather? Sorry, I wrote down in my notes stone, but I think that was just Richard.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't understand.
I'm pretty sure that was a Richard thing.
Yeah, it would have been out of leather if that's allowable.
Yeah. Yeah, and you would have been able to have found stuff all throughout your house and whatnot. It would be subtle, but if they knew to look for leather, they would find it. Or your parents would find that Blah, I can speak. Your parents would find the missing leather if they looked for leather, but for the general point, like it's mostly just scraps and things from around the house. And you get your stuff done, and as it rolls on towards sunrise, you sneak back in just in time to beat your parents getting ready to wake up. Samita.
Yes.
Okay, so you had a full night's rest. Nothing weird happened. You actually feel quite rested after all that drinking of getting vodka drunk you did yesterday.
I'm used to it.
Okay. And then a couple hours go by as Tobi's parents actually get ready and they're trying to hold in their emotions. Tobi's just excited. And as you guys go downstairs around, say, 9, 10-ish in the morning, like the sun is up, you guys have had a chance to recover from the night before. Tobi's sugar coma from all that chocolate milk and stuff, it's all gone. Samita is still groggy, and you guys go down or meet together in the tavern of the Night Stable Inn.
Okay, go.
It tilts.
Get
What
shit
you put
out
over
of
there?
here. Oh, I don't know.
No, it goes in the bag.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, good morning, Tobi.
The other map.
Morning.
That was a pretty wild ride last night, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Get all
I didn't get
chocolate
much
wasted.
sleep. I didn't get much sleep. Actually,
Well-
still really hyper from that milk.
Nice.
Can I have some more milk?
And from out of the back, Susie pops her head up. Oh, hey, Tobi, yeah. I'll get you some milk.
Okay, thank you.
And then
No,
she
like-
kind of looks over at Samita and goes, do you want more of my hangover cure?
Oh, absolutely. That'd be wonderful.
All right, I'll be right back out. And she disappears behind the curtain for a little bit. Tobi's parents come up while she is gone. Yay, I was smart in color coding. So blacks are non-combat pieces, and then the gray ones will be combat pieces.
I look back and forth between Tobi's parents and Tobi, and I ask him in a very quiet tone, "Are you adopted?"
What?
Nothing.
Might
Never
have
mind.
I color code, okay? It's how I keep track of everything.
I got
Because
you.
if I make them all purple, it's going to be very hard to distinguish.
Yes.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
And so Susie walks out of the back. She puts a thing of chocolate milk in front of Tobi and puts down a hangover cure in front of Samita. I almost called you Mazerin again.
Huh.
Tobi's drinking it like coffee. Like, both hands around the cup.
I just
Drinking
slam
it like
my
gold.
hangover cure back.
Alright, and you feel rejuvenated. All grogginess is gone. The sun isn't too bright anymore.
I can breathe. I can fight.
Yeah. And Tobi, you get the same kind of feeling, just very warm and comforted, and it's a good morning to start. And as you guys have a little bit of breakfast, it's not breakfast tacos because Toby's off duty. So Susie's been running the kitchen. She brings out a little bit of breakfast for you guys, and you and your parents eat. And it's been a little while when you notice that Proto has yet to appear.
Hey, where's your friend? Where's Proto?
I don't know. I figured he'd be down here by now. Maybe we should go check. I'll be right back.
Susie yells out, "He's in room 2, don't forget."
Thanks, Suze. I start knocking on the door. Proto!
And as you knock on the door just swings open.
Uh-huh. Proto.
Give me a perception check before you go into the room.
Oh, okay. Okay, before
Like as the door opens, give me a perception to see what you see.
9.
Okay. You notice that the window is wide open. There's curtains billowing. There's evidence that Proto was asleep, but the bed is all messy. You can still see Proto's bags and armor sitting there, but no sign of Proto.
Quite peculiar.
Do you want to go in and investigate?
Yeah, I'll go in and snoop around a little bit. So where could he have gone? Could have sworn he'd be knocked out.
Give me an investigation check.
God damn. 6.
Okay, you... nope, you don't notice it. I'm gonna put that out there. You don't notice it. I'm sorry.
Bummer.
If only there were other people.
I'm just gonna peer out the window, see if I can perceive any sort of footprints. Fresh footprints.
Right. So, a while back I described the Knight Stable Inn as being partially underground so that the first level wasn't too far up. And the ground is maybe 5 feet below the window.
Okay.
Outside, you just notice grass, no footprints really. You would have maybe have thought about the door swinging open when you knocked.
Very well. Huh, weird. I'm just gonna wander on back downstairs.
As I'm sitting there, I look at Susie and I go, "Oh, I almost forgot!" And I kind of run outside real quick. And I'm gonna go and grab something from a toy chest backpack.
Yeah.
Hey Susie, do you spend the night here?
Why, yeah, I live right upstairs in the first room. Why?
Huh. Did you hear anything coming from Proto's room last night? He's not in there. His door's wide open and all of his stuff is still there.
No, it was closed when I came downstairs this morning just before sunup. I didn't hear anything all night. You said his window was open?
His window was open too, yeah.
But our windows don't open.
What?
And she immediately runs upstairs.
Huh.
So, yeah, she runs upstairs, and during that time, is that when Tobi comes back in?
Yep, I come back in and I go, "What? I told her to stay here. Where'd she go?"
She ran upstairs real quick. I'm still trying to figure out what happened with Frodo. Said something about the windows aren't supposed to open.
Yeah. And so then that's when Tobi's parents would go and sit down at the bar and say, "If you want to go upstairs and look, just go ahead. We'll be right here."
Okay.
And as you guys both get there, You see Susie standing in the doorway looking a little flushed. Like it's been kind of spooky. And she says to you guys, okay, this isn't good. This is really not good. This is really not good. We have to go.
Can I roll a perception to see what she's talking about?
You
Or,
don't
like-
have to roll a perception.
Okay.
I'm going to explain it a little bit. But basically, the room looks perfectly fine, other than the fact that there's no proto and the window is open.
Do I see any damage to like the door or the window itself?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So Susie, in her panic, says, "Okay, it's time to go. It's time to go," and rushes everybody downstairs.
Jump out the window.
Yeah, it is shallow enough. And she tells her parents, "Okay, we have to. God damn it, where I put the list? Oh no, I'm a horrible person." Out of character. Okay. I'm prepared.
I know what I'm doing, damn it.
I know how to DM, I think. Okay. So.
Oh. Hey, Richard.
Yay, Richard is here in chat, but that's okay.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Richard, your character didn't get sucked into hell. Susie says we have to go find C. Or Sai. That was her name. Sai.
Oh yeah, the village elder.
The village elder. Yeah, so that's what she was yelling about, and she tells everybody. And that's what nobody touched their stuff.
Nobody touched their stuff. Gotcha.
Okay, now let's see if I can pull up. Yay! Why is it crooked?
It's based on like whatever camera angle you are at when you pick it up. Ruh-roh.
I know. So, you guys are now. Actually, no, she lives up here. So there we go. That is the three of you guys. Still gonna laugh. Hey, I'm not writing your character out of the campaign and killing you off, Richard. If you come back, and that'll be a possibility. If you don't, then it's okay. It's not like I was dependent on you coming back, but also I'm hoping you come back.
So is he watching on Twitch or something?
I don't know, probably. It's probably him being the creeper on Twitch who's not saying anything. Wait, there's a third one now. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that was my sidetrack. So you guys ran up to Sai's house. Sorry, I keep reading it weird. Even though I wrote it. You guys went up to the big, long row house that she lives in up near the burnt district. Okay, maybe the other one is Robert. And Sai's house. You catch her on the way out. She was getting ready to go for her morning walk with her cane that takes her forever to do because she always pretends to be quite infirm, I think is the correct word. She's an invalid, kind of. I don't know if that's the right word. Whatever the right word for that is. Feeble is the word. She pretends to be feeble in front of other people, so she makes it a big show of her 3-footed cane and walking around very slowly and rickety. You catch her outside, and as Susie explained what she saw of how the window was open, there was no trace, and how the door had been opened, but mostly that the window opened and the windows don't open there. Sai looks around and says, then it's perhaps time to go and check the statue. And now, let's see. Yeah.
Are we about to just heckin' game?
I'm calling it just Tekken Gamed because we play on Thursday, and then one day later, or after one day, it's out again, so it's just gamed. But heckin', because it's been a just heckin' day. I just wanted to find words that fit my initials because I already had the logo. If we're being truthful here. Ooh, and now. Okay, so in the middle of this area, damn it, that one's too big. Why did I not blow this up more and make it bigger? This was what actually needed to be big. That's okay. So I will have, nope, not anymore. I should have set up this map off on the side, but I didn't want to think about that. So there is a statue in the middle, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, there. So you walk up to the shrine, and it takes you guys a little bit because, again, Sai is acting to be old and feeble. And when you get there, what you see before you is a platform of white marble in the shape of a pentagon. Mm-hmm. And in the very center is a statue of the demigod who built the formed Kulian village. Sorry, I'm being super OCD. And surrounding it are 5 statues of winged beings. They look a little bit too tall to be a halfling, but they're not tall enough to be dwarves. They look weird. Actually, what they are is they're statues of humans, but humans no longer exist in this world. They were all killed off by Ares. And so while there, you notice that the statue of the demigod has been moved. Like, it no longer is facing the direction it's supposed to face, and it is now facing towards the cave behind it, or behind the shrine plateau.
Did we bring our bunnies with us?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys didn't have enough time to go and get the bunnies.
Okay.
So yes, the statue is facing towards the back. Sai and Susie or Suze walk up, and they both kind of just stare at it in disbelief. And both of you give me perception checks.
Natty 20. Thank God.
Okay. So you see that guy. And,
I got a crit fail.
sorry. So one of you sees everything, the other sees nothing. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
do
okay.
you guys see that over there? Right at that cave entrance?
So as soon as you see it, they disappear behind.
What
Or they
was that?
like go right behind the wall. You just happen to catch them out of the corner of your eye with a nat 20.
Mm.
What? Sorry, what did he see?
These two figures in the back, he saw them in the mouth of the cave, and then they wandered into the back.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, with a crit fail, I guess I'm probably chasing a butterfly or...
Yeah, you're distracted by the statues,
Oh.
or all that chocolate milk is kind of sitting a little bit heavy, and
Yeah,
you're just not
you
quite
just-
paying attention.
My
just hear
tum
this-
hurts.
Yeah. And I go, ugh!
Are you okay, Toby?
That's when CZ turns around and goes, "I told you to stop putting hot sauce in your chocolate milk."
I didn't. Don't move, don't move.
Wait, what are you doing?
So, Susie, what's the story behind this? Why are you guys all shocked?
So, Sai will turn and look and say, "Well, that cave is where we bury our dead.
Huh.
This
Well-
statue sits here to watch over us. He doesn't he has watched over us since he made this village, and even in death, he continues to watch over us. That's what we like to think anyway."
Interesting. I'm gonna just kind of creep up towards it.
Okay.
And just kind of creep. So you're telling me that neither of you guys saw that in the cave? I swear there were people there.
And
Go ahead.
Sai and Suzy kind of turn to each other and there's no reason. Nobody should be back there. There's nothing back there except for, the graveyard where everybody's buried. Where all the dead are buried. Not everybody, because that would be weird.
Everybody's buried here. Hold on.
Tobi?
I'm still, like, hunched over trying not to shit myself.
Alright.
Hold on 1 second. My character sheet disappeared. Getting it back. Da 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 da.
Why did... Yes, I would like it to... No, I would like it to stay. Thank you. Okay. Do you have your character sheet back?
Yeah. Okay. I am going to attempt to sneak over towards the cave.
Alright. I mean, it's kind of, bright daylight.
Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, no. You'd be in the cave is in the shadow, and right now the shadow goes until here. I have plenty of blocks, so I can draw it out. Why is that so loud?
What? The dropping blocks sound?
Yeah. So that line is the shadow.
Okay.
So I mean, once you get inside of it, you'll be within the shadow, and that's when it'll be easier to hide. Because right now you're kind of standing in the middle of a flat area.
I hear some crunching of grass, and I get a little bit of a jump scare. I was like, Jesus, Tobi, where'd you come from?
My stomach's feeling a little better. Do you think there are more rabbits?
I don't know what they are, but I want to check it out. Something just doesn't sit right.
Okay, and Susan and Sai are just staring at each other and having a very quiet argument, like they're trying to not be too loud about it since you're an outsider and Tobi's really young.
Alright, I'm gonna creep.
I'm going to try to mimic you.
Alright, I'm gonna go right along the wall, and I'm gonna just kind of plaster myself into the wall because I'm like a ninja like that, and kind of crawl up this way and try to peer in there.
Okay, and as you peer in, do you have dark sight?
I am.
Or dark vision?
Double checking? Where is it? And
Under racial traits.
Features and traits. That is correct. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't see it. Nope. No dark vision. I can't see shit in here. It's so dark.
Well, it's not that dark.
Okay, well, because if you can't see inside,
So I've got dark vision.
see. Okay, so that's 71. Wait, why am I using that one? Not that one.
Tobi, what do your gnomish eyes spy?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Aliens!
Nobody saw that.
I saw black things. They
Good.
looked evil.
Ha! Now you're the racist.
Nuh-uh.
Samita, what were you again? What race are you again?
I am a Lightfoot halfling.
Oh, that's right. I didn't know if you were tall enough. I was just gonna crawl between your legs or something. Get around you. So you say that you can't see in there, so I was like, okay, here, let me try, and I'll try to get around you and look in.
The old switcheroo.
Alright, so Tobi, you look in and you don't see much. It gets extra dark that you can't see beyond.
Okay.
So this line to the outside, this one next to the green block, that is 30 feet.
Okay, so I could see in darkness shades of gray up to 6.
Yeah, so beyond that, it is in
Just silhouettes.
Yeah, you'd be able to see a couple of silhouettes, but that would walk through. Oh, cool! D&D Beyond is doing a survey.
Oh.
So I just kind of whisper back to Smita. I say, there's 2 people or something. I don't know, 2 figures.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, time for your first taste of action, Tobi. So I'm gonna step in front of him to be his guardian. This is my chance to show off to Susie and the other guy who I can never remember his name.
Sai, the halfling older lady who has hair down to the ground.
Yes. I'm going to show off to them how good of a protector I am so I can reassure Tobi's parents that he's in good hands. So I'm going to ready my crossbow in one hand. Well, I'm going to light a torch, hold it, and then ready my crossbow in the other hand.
Okay.
I'm going to kind of hold the torch almost upside down as if I was doing like CQC with a pistol and a knife, but it's a crossbow and a torch because I'm cool.
Okay.
Yes.
So I see you pull out that crossbow, and I was like, "Hey, can I see one of your bolts?"
Sure. And I hand it back to him.
Yay! Is
So
this what I think it is?
Yeah, I want to use magical tinkering, and basically, like, I look at this thing, kind of fiddle with it with my hands. I give a magical property to this bolt. I want to make it light up a 5-foot radius.
Yep.
Ooh.
So basically, it's a glowing bolt.
Oh, I like. Alright.
Artificers are hella useful.
Alrighty. So, using the tinkered bolts, I'm just gonna shoot one bolt straight in front of me and see if I can catch a glimpse of anything as it whizzes by. Boop.
Okay. Okay, you know what? D&D Beyond doesn't want to like me for... Doesn't want me to open that one. Okay, so your bolt land... Or where do you want it to...
So, okay.
Or just shooting it straight in? Why'd you...
So maybe like... Tink.
Okay, and then the light it emits is how big?
5 feet.
Yeah, 5-foot radius.
Okay, so I'm gonna borrow these. So the 5-foot radius would be... And it's 5 bright light?
It just says 5-foot radius light.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Object sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5 feet.
Okay. Okay. There. Okay. So this one is 5 feet, the bolt, and then the additional 5 feet of dim light.
Okay.
And as your bolt zooms in, you notice a couple of more figures, but they're just out of sight.
Oh, Jesus.
Or you can't make them out clearly. They're silhouetted by the dot of light in the back, or behind them. Do
Oh,
you
boy.
wish to enter?
Yes,
I go, wait. There's more in there. Do you see that?
I do.
What are they? Did you see what they were?
I'm not sure what they are, but they can't be anything good if they're inside of a tomb.
Okay.
So it's a very large cave, which is why, and it was started by the dwarves were the first there, so that's where they, since they're so good at underground and digging, they dug into the cave to make a nice proper burial area. Okay, don't fall. And ouchie, hot. Okay.
Do we notice that they're like moving around, or are they just like standing still?
They are kind of standing still. It's a little bit difficult to tell them apart from the shapes of the headstones, other than them being a little bit higher. But there are also some tall statues mixed in.
Okay.
Okay, Toby. This is a little technique I learned in the old days called slicing the pie. So I'm just gonna creep along a little more. Here, can you do that same tinkering thing with this bolt? I hand him another bolt.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I whip out my my tinkering tools, my artist tools, and start messing with it again. I kind of close my hands around it and then open it up, and it starts to glow again.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I ready my crossbow. I'm gonna fire another one to try and get a fuller picture. Tink.
Yeah. Okay. Too many windows. I'm actually trying to open up my sheets beforehand. So now you're shooting it straight behind.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll. And that's using your dex instead of your strength.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. So I got a 10.
10. Okay.
I think I have a bonus to hit. I just got my character sheet's kind of in a weird place.
Your dex is a +3.
With my crossbow, it's +6 to hit, so 16.
Okay. So, you can roll a damage.
Yes. Where are you?
Oh, wait, sorry. Let me rephrase. Do you want to roll a damage or do you want it to stick?
I'll let it stick.
So it sticks into him.
Yep.
And it is still glowing, yes?
Yes, maybe.
Alright, does the Toby,
Yeah.
does yours go away or does it stay there until deactivated?
It's indefinite. So yeah, until I either deactivate it or I surpass my number of infusions.
Okay. So yeah, so it sticks in him, and all of a sudden you can see all 5 of these things, and they are ghouls.
Oh my god.
Because I decided that I wanted to have at least a couple of non-homebrew items in here to give me a little bit of a break.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Smita like, what are those?
I've seen these before. They are ghouls.
Girls?
Ghouls. You'll find out about girls sometime.
I've got hair.
You've got hair.
He's on the post-puberty side. The changes are done. Now it's time for the chemicals or
boy.
hormones.
Why are they in there?
I have no idea. It doesn't seem like they reacted to me shooting him.
Wait, why are there ghouls in the graveyard?
Why are there girls in a graveyard?
Oh.
They're just looking for boys.
And hearing girls, Susie would look up from her conversation with Sai, and Sai would look over and just, with questioning stares, look at the both of you. What are you talking about? And then they just go back to their talking back and forth. Are you going to go after them in the cave? Is it time for combat?
Yes, I will fight them.
Yeah, okay. Tobi, are you going to help out? Or actually, no, they're glowing. At least one in the middle is glowing.
Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Will this work? Nope.
Wait, I tell you what, if you want to leave that block there...
Okay.
Oh, so I see. You stuck one of them, and it's just glowing.
Yeah, so it got stuck. It was either get it stuck or have it deal damage.
Okay.
Okay. So that one has it. None of them are really looking towards you. You have a surprise round.
Yay!
So,
does that mean we have advantage?
It means you will have advantage and get a full turn before they do. So, time for initiative.
Yay!
It don't matter, natty 1.
6.
I have a 0. That would be a 10.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got a 9. Okay.
Okay, so technically, and just because I don't want it to come back and bite me in the ass, I'm making the rule of if you nat 1 on initiative, it means that you stumble over your first turn.
Mm.
Kind of like how it was in the Wendy's campaign.
Sounds good.
So not only, wait, what did you get? You got nat 20, right?
Me?
Nope, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. Ignore me. What?
What?
I know Tobi got a 10.
I got a 9.
Okay, so Tobi goes first, and then Samita, and then Tobi, and then Samita, and then Tobi, and then Samita, and then me. So you guys effectively have 2 turns before my first move.
Okay.
Wow.
Swag.
So taking a page out of Tuss.
Tuss.
Yeah.
Tuss.
Yeah. Out of his book, I'm going to kind of tap Samita before he kind of goes in, and I'm going to pull out this. It almost looks like a vial of liquid, and I go, grease, and I want to throw it.
Nice. So to throw it, are you handing it to Samita to throw, or are you going to throw it?
Let's see. Samita,
Yeah.
are you good at throwing stuff?
Yeah, I can get by.
Here. So yeah, I'll hand it to him.
Okay.
It's grease.
Ooh.
It's from your hangover breakfast the other.
I just realized if you're not moving your mouse, the camera automatically moves on Tabletopia.
Does it?
Yeah.
My AFK doesn't move.
That's weird.
Does what?
Or maybe it's because I set cameras. I don't know what's going on. All right.
You probably set your camera.
All right. So I'm going to take the grease that he gave me.
Wait. Tobi, are you doing anything else on your very first turn?
I'm just gonna grab the grease and just give it to him as my.
Okay. Okay, so Samita, you are going to throw it.
I am going to chuck the grease as close to the center of their mob as possible.
Like to the glowing one?
Yeah.
Okay, athletics.
Athletics.
What is your athletics? Oh, it's +1.
14.
Okay. So you are able to throw it.
Wait. Before I throw it, can I dip one of my bolts in the grease?
You gotta dip your bolt in the grease.
I'm gonna dip my bolt tip in the grease before throwing it.
Okay, you have a greasy bolt.
Yes.
Alright. So this is the grease. Oh wait, where's? Let's use Tobi's one for. Not that one. Not that one. This one. So the red one will be the grease.
Greasy.
Or that one. I don't know.
Oh, I'm just getting it ready.
Okay. And with your athletics check, you were able to throw it wherever you want it to go.
Alright.
Alrighty. And that's the end of the first round. So now Tobi.
Okay, so in that case, when I see him throw the grease, I want to try and use my cantrip Create Bonfire on the glowing one where the grease is.
Nice. That is a dex save from me.
Yes, beat or meet a 6.
Okay. I did not pass.
So the magic bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast a spell must succeed or take 1d8 fire damage.
Okay. What's the D8 of fire damage? I feel like that's going to be horrible.
Who do you want to roll the damage?
The fire damage would be you, Tobi.
Is this d8 or which d8? The ass one, the pyramid ass.
Yes. The 8 is this guy. This one.
Oh. So, yeah, 7.
7 damage?
Yep.
Roll D&D Beyond. What is going on with you? Okay, so 7 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 7 damage to the glowy guy.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Oh?
Because we're 5th level now, it's 2d8.
Nice.
Oh.
So, 7 plus 8.
15.
15 damage.
Now, if only D&D Beyond would stop doing these capture things. Yay, I got 3 to capture. I am a human. Or at least I'm not a robot. So, 15 damage. Okay, good. I had it. 13 damage. It is still standing up. Or it is still up. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that was fire damage. It was super effective.
Ooh.
And that grease is in how big of a area?
10-foot area.
Okay, so 10-foot area.
So yeah, 10-foot square centered on point.
Okay, so that would hit the four of them. And the fire would spread. And congratulations, you just killed 4 ghouls.
So I just
Come on, Samita.
I was going to, that's why I greased my tip.
and so I raised my hand up for like a high five.
I return his high five. Vigilantly.
Yes.
Vigorously.
A vigorous high five.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, and Tobi, did you want to move at all or no?
I think I'm probably gonna stay there. 'Cause I'm still waiting to see what Samita's gonna do.
Okay. So now there's just the one that's still there. It is Samita's turn. What you gotta do, Samita?
I drop my torch on the ground, and I dip the tip of my bolt in it to catch it aflame. And
Okay.
I'm going to sneak attack with my crossbow.
Does sneak attack work that way?
What?
Can you do sneak attack with a
Crossbow?
ranged? Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's finesse or range. Ooh, God, where'd my die go? There it
Okay.
is. Alright. 14. So unnatural 20.
A dirty 20.
Yes.
You
The
hit it
dirties.
with a dirty 20.
Yes. Bazinga.
The dirty.
The dirtiest of 20s.
The dirtiest of 20s.
So I do 4 plus 3d6 damage. If I could keep my dice on the table. So that's 9 damage. And then does the fire damage do anything else?
Yeah, so the fire damage is going to affect it quite a bit more, so it doubles damage. It is
Oh, okay.
still up.
Okay. So then I did 9 damage total, but then it's 18 because it's double damage.
Or it's 18. Was that all your sneak attack dice?
Yeah. It was a weak roll.
How'd you get 9?
That was my sneak attack plus my crossbow attack, and I only got 9.
Your sneak attack is 3d6.
Yes, I'm aware.
You have a +3 to your damage.
Yes, I'm aware. I did
Roll
9
all once.
damage. I'll re-roll it.
No, this is perfectly fine. You're the only rogue I've ever heard of to deal to only deal single damage as a level 5 using sneak attack.
I know, it's awful.
Congratulations, I think you're now the least effective rogue.
I'm going to use my red dice. I'm not touching the green ones. Obviously, they're unlucky, as we've learned from the past few.
Yeah, green dice are
Nice.
thirsty.
Yep, not touching green dice again. Go away. I'll mail those to Richard.
Please. Yeah, he's not going to use them for a while. Hi, Richard, we love you. Are you listening?
I don't think he's listening.
I don't know, it's one of the people dropped off the Twitch.
I think it was just a lurker.
Can't you see who's on there?
Yeah, but I think if someone's lurking, you can't see them as a user in chat, because to join the chat, you've got to click the thingy saying I'm not gonna swear and shit.
Wait, who's not gonna swear and shit?
Well, when you
Oh,
hit chat,
Haha.
you have to acknowledge the rules or whatever.
So that's one swear for Samita and one for the dim.
That wasn't an in-game swear. That wasn't a
Doesn't
role-playing
matter,
swear.
you still said a swear. No, this is a swear stat, not a swear jar dollar.
Very well.
Alright, so you have it. I forgot what I was doing. Sorry, I went on a tangent. That one was my bad.
I did 9 damage. And that's it.
Yes, the 9 that doubled into 18. That's...
And then I will move over here.
Because... Do you really not have any extra stuff? Bonus action, 2 weapon fighting cunning action. Nope, never mind, that won't work. Okay. Cool, so Tobi did more damage than you.
Yes,
and
he did.
Killed 4 of them.
Yes, he did.
I'm glad you are going to protect him.
Yes. I would have done the same thing. I would have hit the fire and done the stuff. And I technically did 18 points of damage because it was double because of the fire. So there.
Which, again, was because of Tobi.
I used my torch.
This is a team effort.
Yes.
Okay. Upon hearing all of this, this ghoul finally turns around and begins walking towards you and steps over or around the flame and gets to there.
Okay.
And now is your turn. Tobi.
How's this? Is it, so if I were to look around, can I see the rest of this cave now that the fire and everything was going?
Yeah. There's enough. Like, you can't really get up to the back wall, but you can see just about everything.
Okay. So yeah, if I see the ghoul, like how messed up does it look? Because I don't think I probably would have never seen one before.
You would not have. It's hurting kind of bad, but it also looks like a rotting corpse that's kind of already falling apart.
Okay, so yeah, I see that and I'm like, ugh. And I pick up a rock. I'm gonna use my cantrip magic stone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna throw a good sized rock at it.
Okay. Did I give you a sling?
In the first episode.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I haven't made one yet. This is where he's learning that maybe he doesn't need to throw.
Okay. Go ahead and give me athletic, or you're throwing a rock towards, right? Not at.
No,
To, but not at.
No, I'm trying to hit.
Oh. But, or, sorry, let me figure out how to phrase this. So, athletics is how far you can throw it. Strength is how hard you can hit it. So, are you trying to get it at him or into him? Sorry, am I making sense?
Yeah. Probably into him. I'm trying to do damage.
Okay, yeah, so if you're trying to do damage, then it would be at. So that's the strength. Sorry, I've been looking up a whole bunch of things on how to tell the difference between what stat to use for people who like to roll. So I'm just trying to do my due diligence and spread the knowledge and give proper rolling advice.
No problem. So what do I just roll?
D20 plus strength.
Plus strength? Oh, that's just straight D20. I'm not very... That would be a 17.
Hit.
So it takes... Oh wow, I have a +9 to hit for them. So it's 1d6 plus my spell casting. So 1d6 plus 5. Where's where? Oops.
I keep zooming the wrong way.
1d6. Oh, I got a 6, and then plus 5 is 11. So I did 11 points.
He dies.
God damn it.
Just the best rogue. You're so murdery.
Yeah. So tangent time. I squirreled and have you looked at Astral?
At what?
Astral.
Like the game?
No, it's like a tabletop deal that's like, it looks pretty cool. It's like you can create maps like how I created that map, but you could do it online and you could play together as if you were using Tabletopia, but you can have like effects like rain and snow and fog of war and all that shit. I'll put it in the Discord.
Okay, that will be a handy link for later.
Yeah, it looks sick. But
Oh, that does look cool.
yeah.
I like the twitch. I like that it turns.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess
Is that you
that's
turning it, or is it turning?
that's it turning. Like I guess like if you set cameras, like I set 3 camera positions and it just kind of rotates between them if I'm not
Oh, so
moving
it's probably
the mouse.
just rotating between them.
Yeah, if it's been a while since you clicked, then it does that. But then as soon as you like do something, it goes back. But yeah. But anyways, carry on.
Okay. So, Samita is just the best rogue.
I'm definitely the best rogue. I got shown up by a prepubescent goblin.
I'm just looking at my hands like, what have I done? Who am I?
Okay, so, yeah. So, they come up to just outside the line of statues. And they start yelling for you to come over.
So I'll wait.
Or for the both of you to head on over. You guys are done with combat.
Okay.
So yeah, I can kind of run over there and I'd be like, I murdered some people. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. Editor's note. Put in level up sound. Welcome to level 6.
Da-na-na-na. That's my
Only
level up sound.
Tobi.
Damn it.
No, both of you.
Okay,
Welcome
good.
to level 6.
I would have been depressed.
You should be.
I'm a sham. I'm a hollow shell of my former self.
Alright. So, let me just get the last little bit of roleplay out the way. And then we can have another couple of tangents and then wrap up the game stuff and then whatever else after that.
Okie dokie.
So you guys get up there, and as you approach, they start yelling at you, telling you to not cross the site of the statues. So I tried to line them up exactly on the lines and with the same angles. That's why they have faces.
Yeah, I mean, I went right through them.
Yeah, so as you cross... Yeah.
There, I can move that out. Way.
Oh, no. Oh, no, you're good. Just this one would be staring at you. From the corner.
There we go.
Because that would have been the only one to have seen you. The bigger statue in the middle normally it faces directly southward, looking over the villagers' homes and buildings and stuff like that. That's all directly to the south of here. Nope. No. Sorry, technical difficulties. Nope. There we go. So yeah, so this is up here, and it looks, the statue normally faces south. Now you can see that it is facing backwards into the cave, which is almost a full turnaround. The statue is about 10 feet tall. Yeah, we'll go with 10 feet tall, so it's very towering. The smaller statues around it are about 5 feet tall. Still yet taller than everybody who lives here. Or most of the inhabitants of Coolian Village. And as they... Stop. Okay. Now I have this. I have none of this written out, so it's all on the fly. So Tobi crossed it. The statue is facing backwards now, and you can't really... You can tell that the statue is very heavy, and it is very unlikely that any person were able to move it. It's about 10 feet tall. It's made out of pure white marble, matching the plateau here. It also is the same kind of marble that makes up the hydroponics area. Basically, it's all white marble. It's very fancy. And as you are there, Sai and Suze keep talking. Keep wanting to call her Susie, but that's not her name. Sai and Suze are just talking there. And as they call you over, Tobi crosses their line of sight, and they watch as the statue turns to follow him, and they say very kindly, "You please back out of there. It's not safe inside of that line."
Okay, so yeah, I'll stop, and then I'll slowly
back out. And as you're going, if you cross any of their line of sight, they will continue to watch.
So yeah, I guess I go between the two.
Yeah, so this one would be watching you, and this one would also be watching you.
Creepy.
Yeah, and then I'll come.
Alright, and as soon as you're done, they keep watching you.
And then I move back.
Welcome to tangent number 6 or 8 or whatever. I don't know.
Tobi, what did you do?
I don't know. And then at that point, Sai whispers something to the statue that is next to her. This one is Suze, or this one is Sai. Sai tells the whispers something to the statue, and these two go back to their starting positions of just staring down the line. Why did I have to decide to be so complicated?
So I'm just like staring at the statue at this point.
Yeah. And that's when Isai turns and says, "These are called Watchers." And they... Hold on, I actually have a stat block as a tool that you gave me earlier, Ian.
What?
The stat...
The stat block maker website?
Yeah.
You want it?
No, I used...
Oh, okay.
But I was taking forever.
I just lost everything, like all the audio.
Yeah, it cut off too.
Okay. Still can't hear you.
Are you alive?
There you are.
Yep, there you are. You cut out on us.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, Photoshop was opening.
Oh.
My computer is really old.
Stimulus checks.
And hopefully I can still afford rent.
Stimulus check. Natty 20. Oh.
Hey, Photoshop needs to go away. I can put you down. Alright, so she goes on to explain that these were built by the dwarves. Why did I put their... Anyway, they were built by dwarves, and they were set here to be watchers, because that's what they are. They're called watchers. And what they do is they're basically sentries that will watch. And if there's anything that has ill intent, it will capture, would be a good word to use. It will capture anything that disturbs the peace around the statue. Kind of as a fail-safe to make sure that it would live, or that it would be around for a long time and nobody would do harm to the effigy of the demigod.
So, how did the big statue move?
And that's when Suze kind of turns and looks at you and says, well, it's not supposed to. I had to find Suze because, as an elder, her mom was here when this village was founded. She remembers the stories of what was told. This means that the god that fell all those years ago might be back.
Oh no.
What god?
There was a god that used to exist. His name was Ares, and he pervaded war. But a very long time ago, a group of heroes was able to put him down, or was able to subdue him, and from what we were told, he had been killed. Or the god had fallen. We don't know if he was killed or imprisoned or what happened to him. All we know is that he fell.
And this means he's back?
Well, sorry. It doesn't necessarily mean he's back. It means that there's something that we have to look out for. Did you say that your friend went missing?
He did. We have no idea where he went.
Okay, well, we need to go and we need to have a quick talk. Let's go... Actually, no. Fuck that. I'm not changing maps anymore. It's too complicated. We're just gonna have to talk here.
I'm poking the statue with a stick.
Okay. It does not move. In fact... So as long as it does not move, you can tell no difference between it and an actual statue. If you're gonna poke it, at least make sure you lube it up with grease.
Sunita's gonna get in there with a little poke.
I pull out one of my bolts, and I look back and forth between the bolt and the statue. I just shake my head and put it back. It's like, I'm not tempted fate.
You as an adult should not be tempted to do that.
I toss the stick.
And the moment... Well, The moment it touches the statue in the front, no, turn this way. This one turns and it crushes it with a giant halberd.
Ooh.
Goes back to its normal position. The stick has been smashed.
Hey.
That could have been your arm, Toby.
Yeah, and that's where Sai looks up. These are here to protect this statue. And then C's kind of turns and goes, okay, if he's gone, then, well, according to the legend, and why I need to talk, the demigod came back the day before the god fell. He dug that big hole that's in the middle of town. If your friend went missing, he might be down there. With how he left, with the window open, those windows aren't able to open. They were made a long time ago through a spell. They don't open.
Interesting.
So the fact that his window was open and he was gone meant a very powerful magic, more powerful than a demigod, had broken it.
Very interesting. Just go check out this hole, Toby. See if we can find Frodo.
Yeah, maybe we can just... Maybe I could drop some like hot sauce down there and see if he comes back up.
See if we start hearing like spazzing out.
Okay. I am going to move you guys off of this. And move those things off of this. And then unlock this. And,
Oh god. Oh god.
I don't need that map anymore. Thank you. Alright, see. They're going down to the hole.
Yes.
That is this thing over here with the red circle. Before you go there, do you want to go grab your bunnies?
Yes, I want my bunny.
Yes.
Okay. Your bunnies are in the stable, the night stable. I believe I put it in the Discord of the Ishtar Bunny stat block.
You did.
Okay. Is it the pretty one?
Yes.
Okay.
I pack my bunny up with my toy box backpack thing.
Oh. Do you put your saddle on him?
Yeah. I put the saddle and I ride him like a majestic steed.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, so for the sake of funness, Samita, god damn it, it's on the other side of this page. What am I trying to think? I should know better. So, god damn, okay,
Did
apparently
you
it's
miss
not over
me,
here.
Scampers?
Scampers, there it is. Those pages are stuck there. I have Scampers and Boss there, both written down together. Also, the swear jar, the points, and the 501st anniversary. And the calm spell. I keep notes. I just can't keep the pages apart. Okay, so, god damn it. Short-term memory loss sucks. Scampers is mostly black. However, his chest area has a giant tuft of white fur and he has a white face. And the inside of his ears are pink. Boss is a very lovely light colored tan for the majority of his body, but the tuft around his chest area and torso is like a very dark hazelnutty, not hazelnut, like a coffee brown. So our Scampers is black and white, Boss is tan and dark brown. And he has pink ears.
So Scampers and I have a bond, right? Where I'm like, I hop on his back and I just grab a tuft of hair and I ride him like that. Bareback.
You're barebacking it?
Barebacking it.
Alright. And... yes.
Or I guess hoppity hoppity hop.
Hippity hop. Hippity. They more so just like kangaroos. They move very much like kangaroos.
Perfect. I'd expect nothing less.
Hey Samita,
Yeah,
can I look at your crossbow?
sure. Hand in my crossbow.
I just want to kind of look at it and inspect it. Because he has an idea.
Ooh.
Are you gonna... what's it called to it?
I'm not sure. So I get the idea in game. I get this idea of like I like the fact that this thing loads and shoots, you know. So I'm like, this is kind of big for me though. I want something my own size, and so I'm looking at it like how it works and trying to figure out the trigger mechanism and all that.
Looking it over, trying to get some idea.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you break down the hole.
Yeah, if he starts to
you're
go
not
down the hole. So with, with the new level gain, I just got this new infusion called Repeating Shot. And it says this magic weapon grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it when it's used to make a range attack, and it ignores the loading property if it has it. If you load no ammunition, the weapon produces its own, automatically creating one piece of magic ammunition when you make a ranged attack with it.
Nice.
So yeah, basically I could have like my own crossbow, but I don't even have to have arrows. It just produces its own.
Wow, artificers are, I think, going to be my new favorite because they're really damaging if that's the case.
Yeah, it doesn't say what. It's just +1, so I don't know. I'm assuming it takes the regular just ranged attack stuff, but yeah, no, I've got ideas. So I'm looking it over, trying to see how it all works. Seeing if maybe later I can try to make something that resembles it.
Yeah, you gave me a good idea with that, so I'm going to take down a note. And I don't know if you guys want to do it, but the idea is going to be a castle siege.
Ooh.
Because if you can make magic ranged ammo, I wonder if that would also work for like trebuchets and stuff.
Well, I've got those. I've actually got the cannons that I can make. And I think those are.
Yeah.
What are they?
Well, because
Eldritch,
not only could you have your Eldritch cannons, but you could also, like, whatever's there, just cast that on it and have infinite sieging weaponry. And you can make them explode. You can make exploding magical endless ammunition. That is so broken. I hope they leave it. Okay, let me switch back to my other thing. Alright, so you check out Samita's crossbow. Do you give it back?
Yeah, I don't know how long it'll take. But if he's going to start moving down, I'm just going to follow him and then just kind of like looking at it and stuff.
Okay. Samita, do you want to do anything before we get up to the hole?
No, I'm alright. Ready to
All
check it out.
Okay, good. Because this is where I didn't want you to actually leave yet. I wanted to introduce this, and then you guys can leave after. So what we're gonna do is give me perception checks as you walk up to the giant.
Ooh, there's a 3+.
I got a 7.
I got a 7 as well.
Okay, you only had to get above a 5. So you walk up and you see a big, a big hole. And this big giant gaping hole is about 50 feet across. And carved into the sides is a winding ramp, almost seemingly carved into the side. Also there with you guys would have been, there we go. So see up with you guys and explain that Sai had told her to tell you that supposedly the demigod had come back and dug this and had told the people then that it was our job to make sure that nobody ever goes down here and that this place is kept safe. And as long as that happens, we should be fine. But I don't think it is. You see, so Kulian Village is flat, and right around the rim of this big giant gaping hole is a little bit of dirt, and then it goes down to the rocks shortly under that, and it's just carved in one of those parking structure circular ramps. Like, that's how this is on the inside of it. It's not carved ledges where it's at an angle off the wall. It's just like a ramp big.
Okay.
And that goes all the way down. Looking down into it, you cannot see the bottom. It goes very, 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 very far down.
Very far down.
Yes. The demigod was able to flatten out an entire mountain, or a foot, to make the Kulian village, and that took him a day. He dug this hole in a day.
Now, did you say there was a way to get into, like, are we able to access this ramp section?
So the ramp, it starts off right along the northern side, and it kind of goes. Yes, it goes counterclockwise is the rotation of it.
Okay.
Yes. She also goes on to say, and then she comes up to the edge. God, I really wish I had done this one to scale. But she comes up to the edge, throws a rock towards the middle of it, and you watch it fall and fall and fall, and it goes out of sight, and it keeps on falling and falling and falling and falling, and you hear the faintest of echoes of the rock hitting another rock, and it is far down. Does anybody else want to throw anything down the hole?
I don't think I have anything. that I'd be
spit.
willing to. There you go.
Hmm?
He spits.
And it goes down for a little bit, and then you hear it splash off of a rock. But this one was not that far down. Like maybe it hit the side of the ramp. And you feel a gust of warm air rising through it. The big gaping hole. And for the record, I have this place named The Hole.
Okay.
I literally called it. And when I'm done and I write this out as a full-blown campaign book, it's going to be great because there's going to be a whole area called The Hole. Actually, there's the hole in the whole part 2. Possibly a 3rd hole. I haven't decided. Maybe a 4th. We'll see. This might be a very fun campaign. But yes, there is a very warm breeze that comes updrafting through the hole. And Susie looks over, kind of grabs a torch out of her back pocket, because why not? And asks, "Can one of you help me light this?"
What did she pull out? I'm sorry.
A torch.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go. Yeah. And I will. Once. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no, I don't want to scorching. I'll just kind of like create a little bit of like a little bonfire on the ground, and then have her just stick her
Yeah,
torch.
that'll work. Okay. So you create the bonfire and she lights her torch, and then she tosses it down and says, "Let's see how far down until we can't see it anymore." And as it grows fainter and fainter down, it falls for maybe a full minute before you stop seeing it. And a little after that, you hear the echoes of a clank of the wooden torch hitting the floor. But it fell for a good like half, or right down the center. And so she'll turn to both of you and say, "I'm gonna say that's a long way down. Maybe we shouldn't head down there just yet. You should go talk to your parents, Tobi. Let's go take care of the inn."
Okay.
Because we did kind of just leave your parents in the middle of the inn. Okay. Ha ha.
Yahar!
Eh. Okay. I really hate your damn invisible piece. Should have never given it back to you. So we get back to the inn, and Toby, your parents are still sitting there. They've had a lovely breakfast. They've finished eating, and they've just been kind of chilling. It hasn't been all that long since you guys left, maybe 45 minutes, an hour.
So yeah, I'll walk in and be like, okay, I'm back.
And then they look up and, oh! Okay, good. We were hoping you didn't leave yet. What was that about?
I murdered people.
And then your mom just hands up and,
No, Toby. Your son decimated a bunch of ghouls.
Yeah,
They weren't actual people. Yeah, ghouls.
and
He did really well. I was quite proud of him.
At that point, only the two of you were able to see what had happened. Suze and Sai were talking amongst themselves, not paying attention because they were talking about everything else. So yeah, she can't even tell them about how wonderful of a rogue. Such a good rogue.
Such a good rogue.
And I look at Susie and I'm like, oh yeah, this. And I lay this piece of paper on the table and I say, this is my taco recipe. Here you go.
And she looks at it and she kind of she wells up a lot and she comes out to give you just the biggest.
The what? Sorry.
She like jumps over the bar to give you a hug, and it is, and she's just planting all the kiss and giving all the loves and.
Oh, okay. So I go, okay. Jeez, I prefer the girls.
And then she backs up and kind of wipes up her face and, okay, well, don't forget to come back. Are you leaving right now? There we go, that's the one.
I look at Samita and I go, are we leaving right now? Where are we going?
We're gonna go check out that hole. We gotta see if Proto's down there.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're just going down there, then this isn't goodbye yet. I guess I'll see you when you guys come back up.
Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit. Your son is in good hands.
Okay, and Toby's mom is just not collapsed. Toby's mom almost collapsed. Toby did collapse. Toby's mom is now taking care of Toby's dad. Because anime family.
Just like, Dad. Embarrassing me and my.
And he kind of like comes to, but Aziz looks over and says, it's okay, I'll make sure they're taken care of. I'll go put them upstairs if anything. You two go have fun on your adventure. And be. And then she hands over a special drink and says, here, this one's for you. And Toby.
You're breaking up.
Oh. Do you drink it?
Oh, she gives it to me?
Yes.
So I look at her and I go, what is it?
It's an old recipe that Sai had. It does something and it makes you feel extra restored. And out of game, a potion, well, it's an ether.
Oh, okay.
We all play enough RPGs that we know what ether does. So you replenish your spell slots with this potion.
Oh, so yeah, okay, yeah. I go, ooh, this is... sorry. Oh, this is better than chocolate milk.
Yeah. Looks over at Samita and says, do you want anything before you head down there?
I think I'm good.
Okay. For the fun of it, Toby, you have about... The containers started with 5 doses of this potion, so you're down to 4 uses.
Down to 4, okay.
Yeah, but it's all in one bottle.
Alright.
Okay. And you exit the tavern to head down the hole. I think that's where we're gonna call it a night for the story.